I don't know. The Daein army is working with Begnion? That's unexpected, to say the least. Why would Daein join the war? I thought all their resources would be tied up in reconstruction. Yeah, that bothers me too. There's something weird about all of this. Didn't Daein resent Beignon's occupation? Why would they be so quick to help their former enemy? Why does not matter. We are running out of time. We must deal with this quickly if we are to get home. General Skrimir, have you recovered from your wounds already? Yes. Do not underestimate the healing power of the Beast Tribe. Alright, everyone's here. Let's begin the meeting. The immediate threat is the Daein army. They're dug in around the area that we'll have to use to cross the Ravan. Maybe we can find another spot to cross? No, we can't afford it. If we waste any more time, the Central Army will catch up to us. If that happens, we're dead. Renolf, tell me your impression of the Daein army. Anything special? Well, there weren't very many of them, but their morale was really up there. Their commander seemed very clever as well. It must be the Maiden of Dawn. Who? She was the hero of the recent Daein uprising. Micaiah is her name, if I recall correctly. Supposedly, she has performed miracles and turned many losing battles into victory. An interesting figure. Miracles? I'm finding that a bit hard to swallow. Are you sure about that? Who knows? Personally, I doubt it. All I know is that the Daein army believes in her miracles, which makes her dangerous. This Maiden of Dawn is supposed to be the savior of Daein, whose miraculous powers freed their people from tyranny. Yes, he does. They're awesome. In other words, her followers are fanatics who see her as a goddess. She will make a formidable enemy. If we attack them head on, the fighting won't stop until one side is decimated. There's got to be a way to avoid that, right? What about a decoy force, like we've used in the past? The decoy only worked because the enemy didn't expect it. I wouldn't count on the same strategy working twice. Not necessarily. The Empire assumes superiority over all other countries. Begnion is only using the Daein army as a pawn to stop us, and likely won't care if it is destroyed in the process. As such, the Daein army is most likely uninformed about our past tactics. You might have a point there. I went scouting after the fog cleared, and their forces looked really unprepared to fight us. They had no ballista, they hadn't fielded many fire mages. It felt like they didn't know a thing about fighting Lagoos. Then we should definitely have a decoy force hit them head on, while the bulk of the army crosses the river in the meantime. I'll head up the decoy force then. The armies of Gallia and Phoenicius can cross the river while we fight. I'll go with you, Ike. Daein would get suspicious if they didn't see any Lagoos in the enemy force. Sounds like a plan to me. Take some of my men as well if you want. I don't want their talons getting dull. The Lagoos Alliance may have lost the war of might, but we haven't lost the war to save the lives of our brothers. This fight will be ours. Yes, with the fangs and wings of the Lagoos and the knowledge of the Bjork, we will return home. Daein cannot stop us now, just as they could not stop us during the Mad King's War. We can do this.